Mom, this is Bill from the firm.
I've heard a lot about you.
None of it's true.
My thoughts exactly.
And you know Jenny?
Oh yeah, I know her from the picture you showed me. She's cuter in person.
Mom, could you take Jenny home? I have a couple of quick things to do.
But you're singing tonight and the pageant.
I have to be an angel.
Oh, you're already an angel. Now, it won't take long. I'll only be 1 minute.
Well, if you have to, but hurry along, dear, okay? Come on, sweetheart.
I think they like me.
I'm sure they do.
Well, come on, we better make the most of that minute.
Oh, look, carolers collecting money for orphans.
Maybe they'll sing. Yeah, maybe they will. My apartment's just around the corner. I'll bet we could hear it from up there.
Maybe they'll sing if I put money in the pot.
Maybe they'll come up to my apartment if I give them a credit card. Mary, please.
Here we go. Now, I only want to hear a little bit.
Oh, okay. But this is your minute, not mine.
There goes the bells of holly, la 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 la.
Merry Christmas Eve, and a holly can be seen. By the time the fire of years on by, the Christmas tree. Merry Christmas Eve, like a world of make-believe. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a very Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve, and a hardly can believe how the time goes by as the years gone by since we trimmed our Christmas tree. Merry Christmas Eve, like a world of make-believe. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a very Merry Christmas Eve. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a very Merry Christmas Eve. It's a very Merry Christmas Eve.
These statistics don't work out. They're
Bill.
not right.
Your minute has become 20.
This is the last one. Please, please.
Let me see. They look fine to me.
Look at the figures in this column, and then there. See, they just don't match up.
Oh, I'm beginning to go cross-eyed. All these numbers are running together. I really have got to go.
Oh, come on, just one more.
One more. Right. I have to pick up Jenny at Mother's, and I have to get her ready for the service tonight at our church. I'm singing tonight, you know.
Did we ever get the results from the analysis program last month?
I don't know, but they'd be, Bill, I really have got to go. I can't be late for the service. This means a lot to Jenny.
You know, I've got to get these things done. You know what they say, time and budget meetings wait for no one. Does Bob come over for Christmas?
No, we haven't seen him since the divorce was finalized. He'll send a gift, probably make an obligatory call.
That's sporting of him. You know, I wonder what we did wrong here. The figures in this column just don't match up over here with these.
I hate to leave you like this.
Then stay.
I don't hate it that much. Would you like to come to the service tonight with me and Jenny?
No thanks, I think I better plow on.
Bill, it's Christmas Eve.
Huh?
It's Christmas Eve.
Yes, it is.
But your apartment, there's nothing here.
Yeah, well, I really didn't have much time to do anything with it. But I've got a Bing Crosby album on the turntable. He does White Christmas.
That's all?
No, he does a bunch of other Christmas songs too.
I mean, that's all you have to commemorate Christmas?
Well, you know, we've been pretty busy at the office lately. Now, are the receipts over here in the Jones file?
This can't be all. You go to your parents' house, right? A brother, a sister, some relative?
I'm the last of a dying species. My father left us when I was a kid. Christmas Eve, in fact. Our family scattered to the four winds. Look up dysfunctional in the dictionary and you'll see our family portrait. No, it's just me and Bing and sometimes Nat King Cole if I can remember where I put that tape. You know, I think the Pittsburgh deal would affect about...
That's no way to spend Christmas alone.
No, it's ideal. It's perfect. It's the only time I can get anything done. Nobody calls, nobody stops by. It's paradise. You know, maybe the tallies are over here in the Smith file.
But what about the Christmas spirit? The celebration of the birth of Christ?
I'll watch Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol on TV. That'll do just fine. You know, I wonder what became of the Davis report.
It's all wrong, Bill. Christmas is a time to be with people, to share love and faith. It's a... Would you like to come to my apartment for Christmas with my family? We'd love to have you.
Have me for dinner? Wouldn't a Twinkie be better? No, really, I can't.
It'll be a quick dinner.
Really, I can't.
Potato chips and dip. Nothing fancy. Quick and you're gone.
I'm fine, honest.
But you don't have any gifts. Nothing that old and you don't even have a tree.
Well, I joined an environmentalist group. We're striving to stop the wholesale slaughter of innocent Christmas trees. It's a club, non-profit. We go to rallies and stuff. Really, it's better this way.
Makes you act this way. How could you be so insensitive? It's almost Christmas Day. No time for love. No time for dreaming. Your heart's grown cold. It's like you've sold your soul away. No time for love. No time for dreaming. There's so much more. Don't ignore this Christmas day. There's so much more. Please don't ignore me. Christmas Day.
Mary, if you're not going to help, you better get going. Go home, drink some eggnog with Jenny, open some presents. Just forget about me, because I'm fine.
But Bill,
No, end of discussion. You better hurry along or Santa's not going to bring you any toys.
sometimes you drive me crazy.
Such is the essence of our relationship.
Call me if you change your mind about dinner. It's an open invitation.
Okay, thanks. Good night.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. No time for love. No time for Christmas. It's a busy Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time does fly, all the work stacked high. Now she says she has to leave. It's a busy Christmas Eve. There is so much to achieve, and I should have known I'd be on my own on this very busy Christmas Eve. My boss's face is gazing at the ticking clock. In this rat race, there's no time for a mental block. furniture's building, gotta meet the day's deadlines. I am late and running out of time. It's a busy Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time does fly. All the work stacked high, how much worse could this day be? It's a busy Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe I would be on my own. It's a very busy Christmas Eve, and I should have known I'd be on my own this very busy Christmas Eve. Mary. Perhaps if I rewrap it, I could give it to her in the morning. Oh, I should have known I'd be on my own this very busy Christmas Eve.
I bet you're the cause behind all this. William! William, it's time to wake up.
Okay, Dad. I'll be ready for school in a minute.
William?
30 seconds, just 30 seconds more.
Bill?
Hello. Who are you?
What's the big idea screaming like that? You almost scared me to death.
Well, it didn't do much for me either. What do you want? What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just visiting. And would you please stand still? You're making me dizzy.
Don't mess with me, buddy. I know karate.
Ah! You only had 2 lessons, and one was with your mom.
How did you know that?
Oh, I know a lot of things. You cheated on your taxes. You owe the IRS.
Shh. Anything else?
2 sugars in your coffee. You're coloring your hair. You act so very macho, but you sleep with a teddy.
Oh, don't you mock my Mr. Bear. Now let me ask you, how many years till?
7.
So what's my favorite?
Red.
You don't know I like
Jazz.
It's like he knows what's in my head.
Oh, and I also know that apart from a little puppy named Rascal, you never loved nor been in love before. Except for yourself, of course. Symptomatic of a closed heart, I think.
Now wait a minute.
Bill, I'm here to teach you.
Teach me about what? Breaking and entering?
I'm not a burglar. I'm a teacher. And you're here to learn a great lesson. A lesson about Christmas. And take a journey and meet some of my friends.
I get it. The people at the office put you up to this, didn't they? That Mary. What a prankster.
This isn't a prank, Bill. Your heart, it's been growing colder and colder towards Christmas. Ignoring it. Denying the spirit that desires to grow within you. We fear for your heart.
And who are you? The ghost of Christmas past? You've got the wrong apartment. Scrooge is in 3A.
You're not taking this very seriously.
In a word, no. You're either a nut, a burglar, a prank, or I'm dreaming.
I told you, I'm not a nut, a burglar, and this is not a prank.
Then I'm dreaming. Of course. All the stress at the office is giving me bad dreams. What are you doing? It's not New Year's Eve.
This will make the journey go a little easier.
A journey? We're going somewhere?
Of course! We're certainly not staying here.
Must be dreaming. And what's the big idea? What are you trying to prove?
I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm here to teach you about Christmas, the spirit and the celebration.
Look, what did you say your name is?
I didn't say, but you can call me Bartholomew.
Okay, Bart. Look, this isn't necessary. I love Christmas. It's a wonderful time of year.
But you don't celebrate it.
Of course I celebrate it. What do you mean I don't celebrate it? I've got week-old eggnog in the fridge. I mean, maybe I'm not into all the blatant commercialism of Christmas. I mean, it's all symbolic, right? All the Christmas traditional, ornamental. I mean, maybe I don't have all the trappings of Christmas paraphernalia, but that doesn't mean I'm not celebrating it here in my heart. It's the heart that counts, right?
Exactly. And that's what we're going to deal with, is your heart, by showing you the hearts of others who have celebrated Christmas in years past.
Wrong. I have work to do. Why don't you just hop onto your broom or however it is you travel and go haunt someone else? I've read about things like this. All I have to do is wake myself up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to count to 3. And when I wake up, this whole silly dream is going to be over. And if you're not a dream, you better be gone or I'm going to call the police.
Okay, if you want to do this the hard way.
1, 2, 3. See, I'm awake. I knew it was only a dream, a lesson about Christmas. Bartholomew. How stupid. It's awfully dark. I hope we didn't have another power outage. Not the normal sounds of a normal apartment. I better talk to the landlord about this. I know there's a no animal clause in our contract.
Caleb, Benjamin, come quickly! Look! Bless the Lord God, look!
What is this? What are you guys up to? Stand up! Stand up! Quit groveling! What are you, some new kind of street gang? Forget it, guys! I have nothing worth stealing. Well, a Bing Crosby album if you got another truth. Guys! Guys! What's going on here? Guys!
Do not be afraid. I have good news for you. Unto you is born this day a Savior. You'll find this child in a manger bed, born this night in Bethlehem. A Savior is born, a Savior.
Let us now go to Bethlehem and see the thing which has come to pass, which the Lord has made known unto us.
Not so fast, buddy.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Oh yeah, really. Overwhelming. Especially the sheep.
You just witnessed the announcement of the Christ child? You, my foolish friend, just got to see the very first Christmas celebration, and all you can think about is the sheep? Is this all you see from this whole experience?
What do you expect me to get from it? It's all just a dream. I probably won't even remember it when I wake up.
You'll remember, or you'll forget to your own demise. You've been shown these things to give you a better understanding of the Christmas spirit. Those shepherds felt it first, deep in their heart, in response to the birth of the Son of God. And it was there that the Christmas spirit planted its first seed for the celebration to blossom. Christmas, as you knew it, would need years to nurture and grow. They went through changes, sufferings at the hands of pagans and churchmen alike, both making it a holy day and a holiday. Yet at the heart of it, and always at the heart, the Christmas spirit remained constant to the true believer. And not just on December 25th, but throughout the whole year.
I know all these things. I've seen A Christmas Carol. You don't have to bother with all
But I do. Your attitude compels me to. Come, there's more to learn. What a feast! Stuffed pike, roast porpoise, boar, smelt, crayfish, bread, cereal, and what's this? A bowl of wassail. What's wrong, Bill? Haven't you ever seen Christmas celebrated like this before?
Of course, this is exactly how we used to celebrate it when I was a child.
Oh, you must have lived a long, long time ago. Your modern age knows nothing about celebrating Christmas like this.
I'm not impressed. They don't even have a tree.
Christmas trees, as you know it, haven't caught on yet. And what did you expect? A plastic tree with electric lights, aluminum icicles, or revolving star on the top? Department stores haven't been invented yet.
What? Christmas without department stores? That's blasphemous.
Just watch. With all the attention surrounding Christmas, there wasn't enough time for that nonsense. And all this wonderful food. Oh, the Lord of the house returned from the hunt.
Hunt? This isn't Easter.
Many nobles will go boar hunting on Christmas morn after the Christmas worship and cut the wisecracks and watch.
Well, won't they be upset that we're wandering around their house when they're not here?
They can't see us. We're strictly observers.
Come in, come in. The table is spread and the festivities are about to begin. Oh, Noel, sing we Noel. Oh, hear the angels sing. Noel, sing we Noel. Glad tidings now we bring.
Noel, sing we Noel, oh, hear the angels sing. Noel, sing we Noel on this Christmas day. Oh, Noel, sing we Noel, oh, hear the angels sing. Noel, sing we Noel, tidings now we bring.
Noel,
The knights are ready.
Wonderful! To the courtyard! The tournament's about to begin!
Tournaments, jousting, spear throwing, races, a public test of valor and honor on a part of the night. This too was a part of the grandeur of Christmas. Never again will the world celebrate Christmas as they did at that time with such zest and spirit.
Well, let's go see.
No, our time here is finished.
But I want to see the tournaments.
There's more for us to learn. Come.
Spoil sport.
Oh, now we want to get involved, do we? What about the pile of accounts on the table? I thought it was so urgent for you to get back to them.
It is. But, all right, let's just go back. Wake me up. I don't need to see any more of this. All this celebrating may be fine, but I don't live in the Middle Ages. Fact is, I wouldn't want to. I mean, maybe they knew how to throw a big bash for Christmas, but it wasn't like that the rest of the time.
Nor would I say that it was. Every age has its problems and its tragedy, but Christmas should take us out of their reach. Just one day out of the year, can't we glance beyond our temporal mortal lives and look to the one who died that we might have eternal life? That's something you've been forgetting, Bill.
What now? Why is it so dark?
Because Christmas went dark. As time went on, the festivities, they got out of hand. Many people forgot what they were celebrating. Remembrance of the birth of Christ got swallowed up by their obsessiveness. Many people use Christmas as an excuse for doing wrong things. There were indulgences of many kinds, even riots.
Sounds like one of our office parties.
It became a mockery of what it was supposed to be. The church leaders grew more and more intolerant of it, and in their enthusiasm for their good intentions, they almost destroyed Christmas altogether. Watch.
But I thought you said the season was almost destroyed. These people seem very caught up
Watch.
in...
Shh.
But thou, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth, to be ruler in Israel. His goings forth have been from of old, from everlasting. Therefore will he give them up, till the time that she which travaileth hath brought forth. Then the remnant of his brethren shall return unto the children of Israel, and he shall stand and feed in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of the name of the Lord his God. And they shall abide, for now shall he be great unto the ends of the earth. and this man shall be the peace.
Why, on the 25th of December, a day that is not Sabbath, do you hold services?
Is it against the law to hold prayer services?
Prayer services? Who do you pray for on this odd day? You pray for Charles Stewart?
Not only for Charles Stewart, but for all Christian kings, governors, and princes.
Then in doing so, you pray for the King of Spain, who is our enemy. You pray treason.
It's not true.
Hush, daughter.
Then speak the truth. This is not merely a prayer service, but a service for Christmas and sacrilege as well.
This is not a sacrilege. We're giving thanks for the birth of his son.
Why, contrary to the ordinance made, you observe such a superstitious time as the Nativity? It is a pagan holiday and outlawed.
It is the birth of our Savior, and to be honored.
You will stop this ignorant ceremony and go your separate ways.
I will not.
Then we defy you to continue.
I will read Scripture. In the beginning
Stop!
was the
You
Word,
force me to take action.
And the Word
You will not
was
tolerate
God.
the sacrilege.
and the Word was God.
Cease in the name of the
All
law.
things were made by him,
Guard!
and without him.
Father!
Mary! No!
Who said that? Who spoke out?
I did! You can't do this, it's wrong!
They can't hear you.
Who said that? Who spoke? Tell me!
I don't know. It came from over there. It came from nowhere.
They heard me shout. I thought you said they couldn't hear me.
I don't know. This has never happened before.
Bring him to prison. We will discuss this matter and turn him over to the magistrate. This is the work of demons.
Demons? He's got a lot of nerve.
What will happen to Mary? I mean them.
Fortunately, he'll only be fined this time.
I don't get it. They weren't doing anything wrong. They weren't indulging themselves. It was just a little service.
The innocent suffer with the guilty. Christmas was banned for all. It will become a season like any other season, a day like any other day. You would have liked it, I suppose. Just think of all the work you could have accomplished.
So, what happened next? Christmas didn't stay outlawed.
As is true of so many edicts and ordinances of men, the Christmas spirit survived in spite of them. Powers changed and governments came and went, but the desire for Christmas returned. The Christmas tree, as you know it, began to catch on. It was placed in the middle of a table covered in garland and greenery and homemade toys, and always with fruits and always with candles. They had everything and more. Everyone left themselves to complete abandonment, to mirth and good fellowshipping, and bringing together both peasant and lord and blending all ranks in one warm, generous flow of joy and kindness. Imagine the crackling fire, the carols sung, the holly, the mistletoe, the goose, and the Christmas pudding.
Okay, you make it sound good. But where is it? This looks like something out of Dickens.
You're close.
Okay, does that mean Scrooge will be showing up soon?
Scrooge was fictional. This is not. Yet, ironically, it was good that Scrooge showed up. His fictional conversion helped rekindle the Christmas spirit. In an age of industrial revolution and technological change, Scrooge showed us that Christmas was to be celebrated. And it takes a changed heart to do it properly. Dickens made this clear in his story of Christmas Carol, that a changed heart can overcome anything, even poverty.
children.
Good morning, Master Lewis.
And a Merry Christmas to you all. It is Christmas morning, you know. Why so many gloomy faces? We should be making merry.
Yes, sir. We know it's Christmas, sir, but
But what, Jane? Speak up.
what she means is, sir, what do we have to make it merry?
Well, now that's a good question. But I tell you what, we don't have to make us merry. To celebrate the occasion, I've decided to suspend all work for the day.
Yay! Means, sir, no chores,
That's right, Jonathan.
no schoolwork, sir,
No schoolwork, Edgar.
no arithmetic, sir.
No arithmetic, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Arithmetic is me an A.
We will make a day to celebrate. First, we will have a breakfast to celebrate Christmas morning, and then a small worship service to wish our Lord a most happy birthday. And then, sledding!
Yay! But how can we do this after breakfast when we have no food for breakfast?
Oh.
Such a sourpuss.
Now, we must have faith, children.
Can't eat no face, sir.
God has provided for us up until now. I'm sure He will continue.
Yeah, I suppose that's why he made us all work. To celebrate Christmas like this.
Oh, now, David, we won't have such talk, not on a day such as this. Why, you could be in the mines or the factories.
I was living on the streets, but Master Lewis found me. Yes, we must be grateful for what we do have.
That's right. Our faith should be strong regardless of the situation. Come, children, let us sing a song for Christmas morning. Perhaps if we sing a song of praise, loud and heartily, the Lord will be so impressed that He can't help but bring us breakfast, knowing that we will eat to His glory and spend the day celebrating His generosity. Eh? With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter how we take the time to do it, we will always see that things will go our way. With a little bit of faith, I think she's got it. With a little bit of hope, no matter what the
Just we'll make it through it. It's not hard, see the answer's on its way.
everybody.
With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard, see the answer's on its way. A star will take me we might as well keep dreaming, we won't get it anyway. With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard, see the answer's on its
The king and queen would allow me and would ask me up for tea.
With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard, see the answer's on its way.
Oh, come on! With a little bit of faith, we can do it. Come on!
With a little bit of hope, come on in. And no matter what the test will make it through it. It's the heart singing and the Lord way.
Merry Christmas!
Father
Just in time! Children, here, one at a time. One at a time.
Oh, Bartholomew, my good friend, you are a messenger from God himself. It would have been a frightfully dismal Christmas if you hadn't come along.
We're very glad to be of service.
You make holidays so special for the children and for me as well. I don't know what I would do without you. And thank you, Father Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho!
No, wrong character.
You made the children so very happy. They are often forgotten at times of the year such as this. Will you stay for breakfast?
Sure, what are you having?
A hot bowl of gruel.
Oh, I better pass. I gotta stick to my diet.
We have a great distance to go. We ought to be running along.
Well, you are more than welcome to stay, so feel free to. We can set places for you if we need.
Master Lewis, Robert hit Sarah in the head with his toy sword.
Oh dear, we can't have that on a day like today.
That was fun. Did you see the look on their faces when we came through the door?
Yes, I did.
They really thought I was Father Christmas. You know, it gave me a good feeling doing that.
Something wrong, Bill?
Yeah, I was just thinking about earlier this evening. Some carolers were collecting money for orphans. I should have given them something.
Follow me. We have one more stop. Except for a few modifications, the way they celebrate Christmas in the 20th century isn't that much different than they did in the Victorian times. The tree, the mistletoe, the presents, the holly, everything pretty much is unchanged.
Here we come a-caroling among the leaves so green, and here we come a wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year. And God send you a Happy New Year. We are not daily beggars that beg from door to door, but we are neighbor children whom you have seen before. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year. And God send you a Happy New Year.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds camp their watches, or silent stars by night, behold throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. That on Jesus Christ is born.
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace, honor, goodwill to men. Ringing, ringing, singing, singing, ringing, singing on its way. The world revolved from night to day. a chime, a chance of life, of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
The Virgin Mary had a baby boy.
The Virgin Mary had a baby boy. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy, and they said that his name was Jesus.
He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. Oh, yes, believer. Oh, true believer. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, our weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Love on your knees, oh healing voices, oh divine, oh night when Christ was
So now you've seen Christmas at its best and at its worst. Tell me, did you learn anything?
Yes. I learned that Christmas was outlawed for a while. I didn't know that.
What? That's all you learned?
Are you kidding? Boy, some people just can't take a joke.
Then tell me what you learned from your heart. Tell me what Christmas means to you.
It means, well, okay, there were these shepherds, and they were celebrating, and there was Richard, and there was Wassel, and...
I've done all I can.
Bart, what do you want from me? You want me to promise you to put up a tree every Christmas, to kiss under the mistletoe from now on? You want me to exchange gifts and join the church caroling group? What do you want from me, Bart? What promises do you want from me?
Those are mere appearances, Bill. I expect no promises from you. In fact, I don't expect anything from you. I believe you when you say you're going to wake up from this and forget all that in the morning. It wouldn't be advantageous or practical to your career distracting yourself what you witnessed here tonight. No, sir. I've done all I can. In all my years of existence, I've seen the Christmas spirit survive many things. It has overcome tragedy, poverty, persecution, even attempts to stop it. But the one thing it can't overcome is a cold, indifferent heart. A heart that won't stay open to that child in the manger. That's what will kill Christmas. You say you're religious, and I believe you. More's the pity. There's nothing sadder than a heart that thinks it knows Christ, but just doesn't respond to it. You don't realize how much you're missing. I've done all I can. Go back to work. I warn you, young man. The great tragedy of today's Christmas is loneliness. A loneliness of the heart and of the soul. Many people today will spend Christmas alone and lonely. And it's not by choice. You choose it now, or one day you will not. Then it will be too late.
As long as it doesn't affect anyone else, then it should matter only to me. I didn't ask you to do all this. It's all just a dream anyway. I'm going to go back to my chair and wait myself out of this. Hey, this isn't my apartment. Bart! Bart! You dropped me off at the wrong apartment. Are you trying to get me arrested? Bartholomew! Mary, hi. I have an explanation for this.
I can't believe she fell asleep at the service. Must be the excitement of being an angel.
Must be.
I guess I'm still invisible. Bart, what are you up to?
Oh, wasn't it a beautiful service? I remember the look of the sanctuary when we lit our candles and you sang, "Oh, Holy Night."
I don't think it's ever looked more beautiful. Thanks for taking us. Could you wipe some tea or anything?
Oh, no, thank you. Your father's in the car, so I really must go. You want us to come in the morning?
Yes, first thing. Jenny will want to open her gifts.
And you're still determined to cook here?
Yes, Mother, I still know how to cook a turkey. Besides, I've invited a friend.
Bill?
Yes, Bill.
Mary, I don't understand you anymore. He barely notices you're alive unless he wants you to help him with his accounts or some other such nonsense. Why do you waste your time? His life is his work. I'll wager he never even give your dinner invitation a second thought. Mary, I don't know him, but I know his type. His life is his work. His heart is made of ambition, nothing else.
I don't believe that, Mother.
Oh dear, I know how hard it's been for you since Bob left. And Christmas must be the most difficult time of the year. It's funny how the most joyous time can be the most lonely. But honey, I know you'll do whatever is right.
I will.
Good night.
Good night. I should have flown. Did our talking wake you?
I thought Santa Claus was here.
No, the Santa Claus won't come until he's absolutely sure you're asleep. Now, why don't you go into bed before you make him late?
Okay, is Daddy going to be home for Christmas?
He's out of town and he won't make it. But if you get to bed real soon, maybe Santa Claus will bring some gifts special for him.
What did Daddy bring yourself?
Because he's gone away for Christmas with his new wife and he won't get back in time.
I guess he loves her better than us.
Oh no, sweetheart, he loves you very much. Now, no more questions, okay?
Okay.
Go to bed.
Good night, Mommy.
Good night.
Bart, what are you trying to do?
Doesn't anybody assemble anything for you anymore? Slot A into slot B. Tab A into tab 17. And connect the hinge. No, I won't cry. God, don't let me cry. Please, Father, give me strength. I want to keep my eyes on you. I refuse to spend another Christmas in self-pity. I've torn into silent cries, painful memories, just trying to make it through. Is there something beneath this tree that tells me where to start? Looking for a miracle to heal my wounded heart. A gift of hope, a touch of heaven. Is there a place where I can go to start again? Lord, be my touch of heaven. Please show me where to take my broken heart to mend. Christmas is a time for looking at Jesus Christ and what He's done for me. Not to look at myself and my own petty problems. Look at me, now I'm talking to myself. Bill, this is all your fault. It was just a simple dinner invitation. That's what I get for opening up my heart again.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't realize. Bart, I know you're around here somewhere. Make me visible. Let me be heard. Please. I want to do something. I want to help. Please, Bart. I didn't realize. Bart, I didn't realize.
Mary, I don't know him, but I know his type. His life is his work. His heart is made of ambition, nothing else.
This isn't a prank, Bill. You've been going colder and colder towards Christ, ignoring Him, denying the spirit that desires to grow within you. You fear for your heart. You've never loved nor been loved.
Let us now go to Bethlehem and see this thing which has come to pass, which the Lord has made known unto us.
A child this day is born, a child of high renown, worthy of a scepter and a crown. Come in, the table is spread and the feast is about to begin.
This is not a sacrilege. We are giving thanks to the Word for this Son.
Our faith should be strong regardless of the situation. Perhaps if we sing a song loud and heartily, the Lord will be so impressed that He can't help but send us breakfast, knowing that we will eat to His glory and spend the day celebrating His generosity, eh?
In all my years' existence, I've seen the Christmas spirit survive many things. It has overcome tragedy, poverty, persecution, and even attempts to stop it. But the one thing it can't overcome is a cold, indifferent heart. A heart that won't stay open to that child in the manger. That's what will kill Christmas. You say you're religious, and I believe you. More's the pity. There's nothing sadder than a heart that thinks it knows Christ but doesn't respond to him. You don't realize how much you're missing.
Bartholomew? A dream? Mary?
I'm sorry, Bill, did I wake you?
No. Yeah, well, I had to get up and answer the door. Mary, why are you here?
I know this is Florida me, but I can't stand the thought of you spending Christmas this way. It's wrong. I know we talked about it yesterday, but I won't let you do it.
Okay.
You're spending the day with me and my family.
Okay.
Don't even try to argue because, okay?
Okay.
But, Bill,
Look, Mary, I want to tell you. Mary, sometimes I really get caught up in things. My own life, my own goals. And, well, sometimes I don't see past the end of my nose. I got it all wrong. I thought I could ignore the Christmas spirit. But in my heart, I know I can't do that anymore. I'm not making any sense, am I?
no.
Mary, what I want you to know that I'd really like to have Christmas dinner with you today.
You would? But what about all the reports? All the work you have to do?
Forget about them. It's Christmas. They'll wait. Do you know what your problem is? You just don't know how to stop and appreciate the holiday. It's all work to you, isn't it, Mary? I want to talk to you about your situation.
My situation.
You know, I know how Jenna feels.
You said your father left you at Christmas.
Yeah, maybe there's something I can do to help Jenny. And maybe you can help me too.
Help you?
I want to know more about, I always consider myself a Christian because I once went to Sunday school. But it never really made a difference. What you have does. I want to know more about the Christmas spirit.
I think you mean the Spirit of Christ.
Maybe I do.
Well, come to dinner and we'll talk. Listen, Bill.
You know, there's a soup kitchen at the end of the block. They make a feast of it every Christmas. We can go down there and grab lunch.
Oh, let's go down. And then we'll go home.
Maybe I can help figure out how to put that dollhouse together.
I only finished half of it. Wait a minute, how did you know about my dollhouse? Did I tell you?
Well, you must have. How else could I have known? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas Day, it's time to stand and say, let's come to celebrate His birth, this joyous holiday.
Merry Christmas Day, everyone's now don't delay.
Sing a song of cheer that the whole world hears.
It's a Merry Christmas Day,
Sing a song of cheer
celebrate now. You celebrate it with Christ in your heart. Merry Christmas.
There's so much to achieve, and I should have known I'd be on my own on this very busy Christmas Eve. My bones
To start. Why don't you go into bed before you make him late?
Okay, is Dad going to be home for Christmas?
His work is everything. His heart is made of ambition.
A heart that won't stay open to that child in the manger. That's what will kill Christmas.
For this night in Bethlehem, a Savior.
Caleb, Benjamin, come quickly! Look! Bless the Lord God, look!
We have a crown. What's worthy of a scepter and a crown. Come in, the table.
Now we'll sing, we know well on this Christmas day.
The Word was God.
Cease in the name of the Lord!
All things were made by Him,
Lord!
and without Him.
Father!
Mary. No!
Who said that? Who spoke out?
Let's wait a bit, we can do it. With the lips, with the hope of our name. And the heart.
But we are neighbor children whom you have seen before.
Over the hills and everywhere. Go tell
Bells on Christmas Day, they're old familiar, and they said that His name was Jesus.
He come from the glory.
Light of the dear Savior's birth.
There's no better Christmas than the one you celebrate now. You celebrate it with Christ in your heart. Merry Christmas.